Kush, what up YouTube peeps? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be looking at AC/DC with the huge tune, which is You Shook Me All Night Long. So before we get into that, if you like what you see on this channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell notification and hit the like button for me. And follow me on @jameswoodguitar on Instagram and Facebook. Right, let's get into the tutorial then. Right, let's have a look then. On the intro, we've got the top of a G chord. So we've just got the 3rd fret on the E and the 3rd fret on the B string. And we're gonna tap onto the 5th fret on the E string. And then after that, we're gonna pull off on the 3 to the 2. And then we're gonna walk down a D chord. No. So that slowly, we just got. So I'll do it again really slowly. And then after that, you can either change your finger here, like I do to my 3rd finger to keep the D chord going. And then we're gonna go like a pull off on the D string on the 3rd fret. And then we hammer, go up again onto the. I mean, you can take your fingers off like that, or you can leave your 3rd finger on the D there on the 3rd fret and use your middle finger and your pinky to hammer on from the 3 to the 4. And then the pull off again on the 3rd. So all together after the walk down, you like. Or say like you can take your finger off. Whatever makes it. So that all together slowly, let's just go over that from the top. So 2nd time round, we don't do the hammer on the D string. That's the intro there. And then after that, we go to a G chord. So that'd be your G chord. So from the G, we're just doing again, we're just dropping down to the A string and then basically a C chord. But we're just doing the top of the C chord. So it's just riffing between the C and the G. And then to the D. So basically we're going G, C, D. And again, with the D, we're just using the bottom bit of the chord. We're not putting the extra one in on the top on the 2nd fret. It's just basically AC/DC style. So just get the power chord, so it's like this slowly. So that 2nd time round, we just go from G to D, so from the 3rd to the D. So I'll do that all slowly for you so you can have a look. So we go G. And then from there, we go to the chorus and we sort of hit a D, and then we can do a full D major chord then. And then we can add like the 4th on top with your pinky on the normal D major chord. On the chorus, we then go G. So there we're just walking up, so we hit the G chord on the chorus, and we walk up, so open A, and then it's second fret on the A and to the third fret for a C chord. But we're hitting the open B string all the time on the riff. So from the C, we're going down to the second fret, and then to the D. And then we do the same riff again, open A and up 2, 3 on the A string. But the second time round we go to the G instead of the D. So all of that slowly put together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back into riff. So that's the verse and the chorus on that song. So let's jump into the solo and take a look at that. So let's look at the first lick then. So it's all based in G minor pentatonic. So the first we've got the bend on the 5th fret on the G string, and that's a whole tone bend. And then we got on the 3rd fret top E, and on the B. And then we've got 6th fret with your pinky, and then the bend on the 5th again. But we bend up and we come down on that. So all together slowly. So we've got to pull off on when we come down, pull off onto the 3rd. And then we go 5 on the D, 5 on the A, so slowly together. So after that we got the so that's just 5 on the D, walking down the scale, 5 to 3, 5 to 3 on the A. Now you can either go back to the 1, onto the 3, or you can go onto the 5. I like going down to the 1, so totally up to you. So we've got the walk down. So that's the next bit. And then we double stop on the 3rd fret for, on the B string and the G string. And then next is after the double stop, we're hitting the 5th on the D string, back to the 3 on the D string, and a little hammer on there, and then hit that double stop again. So just do that slowly from the walk down. Again. And then from there we slide up to the next bit. So So that's just a slide on the G string up to the 7, and then with a first on the 6th on the B, and then another slide up to the 9 on the G string, and we're hitting the 8 on the B string. Then we hit the 9 again on the G string, and the 8 on the B string. Bend up, another whole tone. So that's bending up on the 10 on the B string, and we're then catching the 10 on the high E. Another little bend on the 10, down to the 8. So to do that again from the slide. So we a little bend, so we've got a whole tone bend on the 11, and then we bend on the 10, back to the 8, and then 9 on the G string, ending on the G on the B string. So all of that together slowly. So then we're coming up to the G minor pentatonic octave higher, and then we're on the 18th fret, and we're going to bend that up on the B string. Catch 15, 15 on the top E and B. Back onto the 18, and as soon as we're off the 18, we're going to bend 17, come off to the 15, and then double stop on 17 and 15. So just do that slowly, so the bend. And then we're gonna bend on the 17, catch the 18th with on the B string. And we're going 15 to the 17 on, so just do that lick slowly. And then we're going to hit the top E on the 18. Nice bend, and then bring it back down. And then we're going to bend on the 17, come off onto the 15, and then we're going to hit the 2 on the 17, E and the B, back off on the 15, and then bend up on the 18, and then catch on the 15 again too, 18, bend on the 17, off on the 15, another bend. So that little lick goes like this. And then the last bit is slide up to 17 on the B, and on the 15 on the top E, and then a bend on the 17, finishing on the 15. So that whole bit slowly goes. Right, so I'm just going to go through the whole solo slowly so you can play along with me, or slow it down even more if you want to on YouTube. So from the top then, 1, 2, 3, bar. hopefully that made some sense to you. It didn't to me, but hopefully it made some sense to you. If you enjoyed the video, if it helped you out at all, then please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing as well if you can. Follow me on the social medias at jameswoodguitar, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, don't practice, just play. Cheers.